A very warm welcome to one and all present here. My name is Arsh Choudhary, and today I will be talking on the topic stepping stones of my life. Now, when I say stepping stones of my life, I don't just mean by what steps have I taken throughout my journey. I mean by why have I taken those steps, how have they helped me, and what efforts have I taken for the same. I'll just share a few from my life, and I really hope that they become your stepping stones too. You see, I wanted to be a great table tennis player because of my interest in that sport. So, I set off on this journey of learning how to play the sport. 2.5 years later, to my surprise, I was selected to play for the nationals without a coach. You heard me right. I was selected to play for the nationals without a coach. I did panic, but my strong intention behind playing the game helped me out there and motivated me to the point where I was so hyped about this one-in-a-million opportunity. We booked our flight tickets to reach the location. It wasn't the most delightful journey as we had to book the tickets last minute and there was a lot of running around. Trust me, that was not delightful at all. So, we reached the airport about an hour and a half before our boarding time. So, we had enough time to check around the area. After we were done with our exploration, the announcement arrived with our flight's name and the boarding time. You won't believe, but my first question as soon as I got onto the flight was, "Dad," I said while nudging his shoulders, "how long is this flight going to be?" And he said, "Being my dad, it depends on how you sleep. If you sleep deep, this flight is going to feel like a few minutes. But if you sleep light or don't sleep at all, this flight is going to feel like 24 hours, that too in a place with barely any legroom. I do not want my legs to sleep off. I really don't." We reached the location and I had exactly 2 days to warm my bat up. I practiced and practiced, remembering that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and only a few people get to play here. 15th of September 2023, the matches have begun. My first match was with a very highly qualified player named Yuvan. I played with even the most funniest faces I could make, but I still couldn't win. And Yuvan beat me 3-love, which means he beat me in all the 3 matches we played. Didn't even let me win a single one. Such a selfish person. My next match, or I would say the last one, was with an also very well-coached player. I don't really remember what his name is, but what I remember is that I was in the lead for all the 3 matches and a lead of 2 whole points. I mean, can you believe that? But being a professional, he caught back up to me and beat me 3-love again. Well, that was a big loss. Really, it was a huge loss. Even though I lost, one thing that I learned from this was that never let your hopes down. When I had that intentional thought, everything just worked like a miracle for me. It reminded me that I was playing at a nationals. A journey from just a society level player to being a nationals qualifier. If that wasn't a big achievement, I don't know what is. Even though I lost horribly that too, look how far I saw through the sky. And you can too by just holding on to that intention. Also, I'm pretty sure that some of you people here are going through a few struggles. Maybe some of you are even overcoming them. But for those who are going through them throughout your journey, here's a quick way to handle them. Just take a pen and a paper and write down what your achievements are. This will give you the same sensation of feeling rewarded and successful. And you will be like, I want to have that feeling of success again. I want to feel rewarded. And once you do, you feel like a totally new person. Almost like a person who's been suffering from backache, went to the chiropractor and got it fixed in a day. I mean, that would be very relieving, wouldn't it? I have another personal example to share with you all today. You see, since the age of 5, I've been really interested in drums. Trust me, very interested. I've been totally engrossed into it. But then later on, I left drumming for a while. In grade 4, I was once again reunited with my love for music. And with the little knowledge and the little time I had before my van driver arrived to pick me up after school, I would go into the music room and play with my sir. It was so much fun. Sometimes I even used to break the rules by going in his absence and playing the drums, even though my teacher told me not to. Don't tell this to anyone. When I shifted schools and found out there was no drum kit here, I felt like leaving the school immediately and joining another one. You heard me right. Immediately. But when I went up to my dad and asked him that, Dad, can you please find me a drum class? I really want to continue this and go back to drumming. And we did, the same day. And it was just 5 minutes away. Can you believe it? It's like drumming was made for me and I was made for drumming. 1.5 years of drumming. I currently stand at a place where I'm a rock school 94% scorer. I play live on shows. And I'm also part of an all-kids band. Isn't that cool? What I learned from this is that you should hold on to your intent, just like I hold on to my drumsticks. Nice and tight. Just like us playing the beat and holding on to the tempo of the song would be nice for you all to listen to, the same way, holding on to your meaningful steps would be very, very useful in your journey. Now, I have a cycle to share with you all today. A cycle of an intentional journey and what might be a part of it. Firstly, when you start off, you have great confidence and you have a sensation that I am going to grow big. But when you go further and further deep, you start failing. You start losing hope because you might have gone through failures and hit a few roadblocks. That's when holding on to your intent walks down the hallway like Superman in a movie. At that point of time, when you're nearly hopeless of what to do and are thinking of giving up, when you hold on to your intent, you think back on where you were and where are you now. And once you do, you jump up at a major scale, cutting through all of your failures. And then success just follows in front of you. Once again, first the start. You have great confidence. When you go further deep, you start losing hope. Failures. Wait. Hold on to your intent. And then success. I have a theory to share with you all today. A theory that might be a part of that will help you to reduce procrastination and help you throughout your journey. Quick disclaimer, this theory is an inspiration I take from my dad. I call this theory the step 1 theory. Step 1 theory, I mean, we do that all the time. Step 1, step 2. I mean, isn't that how we calculate our steps throughout the day? Well, that's not how it works. This theory can help you out in situations like this. Oh no, the monkey playful mind has taken over your actions, clouding it with unwanted thoughts. You are undecided of what to do and are thinking of giving up. Just say step 1. Yes, exactly, that's all you have to do. Whenever you're in a tight situation, just say step 1. Let's have an example. Dad, I have drum class, table tennis class, tuitions, and after school activities. I have only 30 minutes to practice. How will I take a rest? Can I please skip a class today? No. In this case, instead of me complaining, I should just say step 1. Finish off drum practice. 30 minutes of drum practice. Don't think about the rest. Step 1. Go to tuitions. Just get to tuitions. Don't think about the rest. Oh no, what will I do after tuitions? Oh no, then I have after school activities. Do not think about it. Just say step 1 and finish off that step. But now, you'll be thinking, why is he just saying step 1? There should be a step 2 too, isn't it? The truth is, there is no step 2. Funny, right? Step 1 without a step 2? How did the cycle go on? I'm pretty sure that sometimes when you get into a bad situation that had happened last time, your parents say, "No, forget about the past. That's already gone. Think about the now." The same thing here. The step 1 you did was the past, and the current step that you are taking is your step 1. Making more sense? Maybe not, right? I have a quote for it. Past is a history and future is a mystery. I think it makes sense now. But I'm like, some question is running in my mind. Is holding on to your intent enough? And if you're thinking the same, you're completely right. It's not enough. While setting an intent and holding on to it is great, but it's surely not enough to achieve it, my friends. In order to achieve it, you have to walk the path you have set. Not run, nor cycle. You just have to walk that path. And my step 1 theory will help you to achieve baby steps in your journey towards achieving your ultimate goal. So remember, there is no such thing called a step 2. It's just step 1 to the end. Thank you everyone. This is Arsh signing off. Have a great day.